One lovely summer day, Mickey Mouse asked his girlfriend, Minnie, if she'd like to take a rowboat ride. "I'd love to go on a nice, easy boat ride," Minnie said with a smile. "This will be fun." Just then, Goofy came running by. "Hey, Mickey," he shouted. "It's the perfect day for a run. Do you want to come join me?" "No thanks," said Mickey. "Today, Minnie and I are going for a nice, easy boat ride." "Okay," called Goofy. "Have a good time." Then, Mickey and Minnie climbed into the boat and began to row away. As Goofy started running again, a pesky squirrel crossed his path. Goofy didn't see it and stepped on its tail. The squirrel leapt away and landed in the boat, right on Mickey's lap. Mickey was so startled that he jumped up. This startled Minnie, and she jumped up too. All of the commotion caused the boat to wobble. It wobbled so much that it tipped over, sending Mickey and Minnie into the water. Luckily, Donald Duck was nearby in his speedboat and saw what had happened. "Don't worry, I'll rescue you," he called. Once they were on board, he said, "Why don't you folks ride in my boat for a while? You can take it easy and let the engine do the work." "Thanks," said Mickey. He and Minnie sat back and relaxed, listening to the happy putt-putt of the engine. "Maybe we can still have a nice, easy boat ride," thought Mickey. But when the boat reached the middle of the lake, the engine suddenly stopped. "Oh no," Mickey groaned. They were now stuck in the middle of the lake, and they didn't have any oars. "What should we do?" asked Minnie. "Wait, I have an idea," cried Donald Duck. He took off his hat and started to paddle with it. Luckily for them, Minnie and Mickey were both wearing hats too. Huffing and puffing, they paddled their way back to shore. Finally, they were back on land, and the last thing Mickey wanted to do was to get back into the water. "Let's just sit on these nice, comfortable beach chairs," he suggested to Minnie. "We can't get into trouble sitting over here." So Mickey and Minnie relaxed in the sun for a few hours, enjoying being dry for a change. And since it was time for lunch, they bought 2 hot dogs. As they were enjoying their lunch, Pluto came running by. He was hungry too, and when he saw the 2 delicious hot dogs, he decided that he wanted one. So he jumped onto Mickey's lap and tried to grab the food. "Stop it, boy!" cried Mickey. "Pluto," said Minnie, "if you want a hot dog, we can get you one." But it was too late. Pluto knocked Mickey and Minnie right into the water. "Here we are, wet all over again," Mickey said, as he and Minnie swam back to shore. "I don't know what's going on," said Minnie. "We just can't seem to stay dry today." When they got back to land, Mickey and Minnie warmed themselves in the sun. Soon, Donald Duck's nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, sailed by in their sailboat. "Hey, Mickey," called Dewey. "Would you and Minnie like to borrow our boat and go sailing? There's a good wind today." "I've always wanted to go sailing," said Minnie excitedly. "Sailing is supposed to be a lot of fun." "All right," agreed Mickey. "I guess I can give boating just one more chance." So Mickey and Minnie hopped into the nephew's boat and took off. "Ah, this is the life," said Mickey. It was the perfect day for a sail. "Yes, a nice easy boat ride," said Minnie. "It's really about time." But suddenly, the wind stopped blowing, and then the boat stopped moving. "Oh no," Mickey groaned. "We're stranded again." Mickey and Minnie tried to paddle with their hands, but it was no use. They kept going around in circles. "What are we going to do?" Mickey wondered. The two of them tried to come up with a new plan, but they couldn't think of anything. Suddenly, Mickey looked up. He saw Goofy and Donald Duck, each in their own rowboat, coming toward them. "We thought you might need some help," said Donald. "Oh, thank you for rescuing us," cried Minnie. "After all, that's what friends are for," said Goofy. The sun began to set over the peaceful lake. Mickey and Minnie sat back happily as they finally got their nice, easy boat ride. The end.